Ke barutwana ba go feta dikete tse magolo seswai ba mphato wa maramatlou ba bangwe di le go ditlhatlhobo tsa mafelo a ngwagola. Seo se diragetse le ka tlase ga seemo se thata sa lewa la COVID-19.
As I say, the class of 21 is literally and figuratively a class of its own. It is the only class so far that studied for 2 consecutive years under the state of disaster to mitigate against COVID-19 spread. And I really, when I look at you, I want to say, thanks God we made it. Don't you feel so that, we made it. And thanks God we're here, you've survived, and now you're amongst the top learners in the country.
Barutwana ba re maikutlo ke ya wa kopanego ka ge ba sa letetse go kwa dipoelo tša bona.
I have no idea. Like you said, I just got a call and I don't even know, they didn't say anything. So I'm just as anxious as everyone is to find out what is going to happen today.
It was incredible because my mom called me and said, look, we got this call from the Department of Basic Education and you invited to Joburg. And I was shocked. I had to pull over the car and think for a moment, what actually just happened? What did I get it for? But I have absolutely no clue. But the emotions were overwhelming. It was amazing.
Ge ile diprovince di ya go lokolla dipoelo tša barutwana ka Labohlano.
Jaaka re begile go sa le gale dipholo tsa matriki tsa monongwaga di tokafetse ka 0.2%. Diprovince dingwe di tokafaditse tiragatso ya tsona fa tse dingwe di wetse kwa tlase. Go sekaseka dipholo tseno re golagana le motlatsa mokwaledi wa mokgatlho wa barutabana SATU Nkosana Dolopi. Madume ra itse wa mogetswe mo dikgangeng tsa rona tsa Setswana.
Good evening and good evening to your viewers. Thanks for having us.
Re Dolopi Tona Motshekga o sa tswa go itsisi dipholo tsa matriki tsa 2021. Lo tsibogela jang dipholo tseno lo le SATU?
Firstly, we welcome the results. We want to congratulate all the learners who passed, even though we would have experienced a decline of 0.2%, but we still think that as a country, we must congratulate and celebrate with those who were successful to achieve the kind of results that we have now. As we are doing that, we also want to thank our teachers in the entire country for the work that they continue doing to prepare our learners for all these years. And when we thank the teachers, we're not only thanking teachers who are teaching grade 12 or who taught these learners in 2021. We are thanking all the teachers who started with them from grade 1, grade R in some instances, up to grade 12. We thank them and we are calling on them to continue doing the great kind of job that they are doing. We want to thank the parents, the entire community for supporting the children to reaching this point of their lives.
Fa o lebile dipholo tseno o nagana gore a di ka tswa di le botoka segolo thata re lebile maemo a barutwana ba neng ba ithuta mo gona COVID-19?
That's why we are saying that this group of learners ought to be celebrated. Because like you are saying, remember, it was almost 2 years now that they had to face or confront this kind of contact during the COVID time. Some of them, even from grade 11, had to undergo rotational timetables where they would not go to school on a daily basis. They wouldn't have contact on a continuous basis with their teachers. Even with all those challenges that they face, they were still able to give us this kind of results that we are having here today. But we also don't want to forget those who did not do well, who were not successful to pass this year. We are saying to them, this is not the end of the world. It is just that difficult phase of their lives. They must use all opportunities that are available, that government, that the department will avail to them, and make sure they either improve their results and or they rewrite the examinations. They should not give up and go into doing all wrong things. It was maybe just an unfortunate situation for them, but I think if they can dedicate themselves next time when an opportunity avails itself, they definitely will also succeed.
Go le gantsi re Dolopi barutabana ba lela ka tlhaelo ya didiriso kwa dikolong a se se ama tiragatso ya barutwana le barutabana ka tsela nngwe?
Yeah, that's why we say we thank our teachers, more especially those who are teaching at the rural schools and those who are teaching in the township schools. You remember many of those who are from the affluent schools in the suburbs, the ex-Model C schools, they were not affected that much in terms of contact time during the COVID years. because they then opted for different platforms to be able to engage and interface with their teachers and learners. Some of them went into online learning. They can afford data, whereas our children from the townships can't afford data. Our children from the rural areas don't have network and so on and so forth. But like I'm saying, with all those limitations, they were still able to give us this kind of results. We know our teachers are always going out of their way to be able to assist these learners. We know that there are teachers who even buy data for some of these learners, put them into WhatsApp groups, interface with them, help them with homework, work with them during weekends, work with them when schools are closed. And that's why as SATU, we are very proud of both the learners, but also more proud of our teachers in the township schools, in the rural schools, with all the limitations, with all the challenges that they're having in terms of learning and teaching support material. For them to still be able to give the country these kind of results, it's something worth celebrating.
Ipakanyo ya go tokafatsa dipholo e simolola ga jaana molaetsa wa gago go barutabana ke ofe?
Firstly, to the learners, we just hope that they applied last year, and we hope they will be able to continue with their studies, because grade 12 is not the last. So we hope that they would be able to continue with their studies, and we hope all those who are going to be able to support them with financial support, whether it be from NSFAS or any other private institutions that will be helping them. Please go out, reach out to these learners, support them financially. To the teachers, again, we welcome them back to 2022. We're saying let them continue doing what we know them doing, what they were trained for, what they love, to show the love to our children, continue to teach them. And we just hope the department will continue to support us. The parents will appreciate the teachers and support them as well. A conducive environment must be created at schools where all these teachers and learners are able to do their work, such that we continue getting these results and maybe even improve this year from what we would have experienced in 2020. If we can work together, the teachers, the learners, the parents, and the department, creating a conducive environment by providing us with all the necessary tools for us to be able to do our work, then we will not have challenges moving forward. Like, for instance, if you look at your province, there's a province in the Northwest province. Some schools could not reopen this week, last week. There were challenges of schools, dilapidated schools, some schools not built, constructed properly, and all those kind of challenges. We just hope we will be able to resolve those things quickly, and we'll be able to get the learners back into the classes and not waste time of them, because 1 year is very, very short. We can't afford to lose any days. We're also calling on those who are using our learners for their own political things to stop doing that.
Re lebogetse nako ya gago Raitsho yo ene le motlatsa mokwaledi kakaretso wa SATU Nkosana Dolopi.